Hey, City Light. My name's John, and Christian reached out to me and my wife through a group message and asked if we would be willing to do an Advent this year. And my wife was able to sign me up before I could sign her up. So I am going to get to speak to you this year about hope and what hope is to me. So hope is the expectation of a positive outcome in a situation in our lives. And the older I get, the harder it is to have hope all the time. So where do we do and where do we go for hope? So we turn to the Word and, trying to stay connected to God. So I chose Jeremiah 29:11 as my verse for hope. So Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in a future." And the reason that I chose this verse is 6 years ago, my wife and I started a construction company, and it wasn't going as well as I had wished it would be. And I said to my wife, "Hey, I think I'm just going to go back to what I was doing and close the business down." And she was like, "Well, you have an estimate this morning. You told the lady you were coming. You need to go." So I went to this estimate, and the lady opened the door and she said, "Hey, I was out shopping yesterday and I got something for you." And she hands me a bookmarker with Jeremiah 29:11 on it. And "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope in a future." And that was just like a slap in the face to me, because I was trying to close a door to something that God had given me. So this holiday season, how can we give other people hope? And I, sit and reflect on what this lady did for me. So just listening to that small, still voice that God puts in us and following through with what he tells us to do sometimes could give us hope. We could help others find their passion, show appreciation to people around us, offer help to people. We could give money if that's what you are feeling called to do. We can make people feel deserved. We can show happiness, and we can demonstrate love to others this holiday season. So my hope for this holiday season is that I am able to respond to Christian's messages faster than my wife, and to show love to people around me. Thank you guys so much, and have an amazing holiday season.